So I feel bad. I don't have any music. It's a little late, but I definitely wanted to have this beer today. So as far as imports, this is a classic one. I think it's like $10. But honestly, with imports today, you're getting a great deal. More of the ships are owned by companies, or they're able to push out more. They're doing a lot better. So back in the day, it would really cost you a lot more. And it's so streamlined. You're really getting it pretty fresh. But these also store very well. So there's an Abbey Ale. It's a Belgian. It's a Belgian family brewer. It's supposed to be really good. I have not had it. That's the whole point of this, is I'm just bringing it to your attention. If you want to see what's up with this, I'm going to do my best to describe it. Despite popular belief, when it comes to beers, the cork do a great job in allowing excess gases get out, but it still causes the yeast to thrive, and or if there's a bad one, they can do very quickly take over and alter the flavor of the beer. So you do not want to store them sideways. You don't want them touching. If you angle it, you'll see there's a level. They usually have a good air gap. That's where you want it to be. The yeast is alive till the very end, and then you kind of cut them off, and that's what usually the gases will preserve the beer. And that's where you get it, especially the more hardier, a lot more ingredients, imperial. Those can last a while. The glass is dark, it's brown. I don't know if you can see that. That's actually the glass color. So it all looks like one, but when you're behind it and the light goes through, you see where the glass is and where the beer is darkened. And it's supposed to help preserve it. It was the original way. Canning was not how it was now. So you say canning, it was a process, and then actual cans took over. It started with tin. And tin was cool, but you would get sick from the poisons that leached off of the metal. So no matter what, when you're clearing it out, it still smells good. That's how you want to properly do it. Letting the cork fly is not good. It can, take an eye out. This is very lively. Has a slight sourness to it. I don't know if it's intentional, because I've had that. So if you do travel and you do get to travel, you want to try and get these right there at the source. The flavor profile will be immensely different because they're newer. And then you can grab a couple, take them home, and then compare. So what I'm only allowed to really give you is the description. I'm getting more through the light I'm having coming through. I'm getting very dark brown, amber red colors. It looks very vibrant. It's very bubbly underneath. There's a lot of carbonation going on. I don't know if you can, I can't help you see that. There you go. There's some bubbles. It is very much ready to be consumed. Obviously, the foam itself is a very big indicator on the malt body and what was put in there and how everything. Traditional techniques really covered preservation because this needed to last. It was your excess grains. You needed to do something with them. If you knew how to do this, you would use them to make beer, make something that can last through the winter. If you were selling them, then you had excess. You can sell it to somebody that knew how to do this, and it could preserve it for them, but it kept you moving. So grains were very susceptible to rodents, insects, just spoiling, fungus, So it was very important back in the day. So now we get to enjoy it. It's whatever. You lose beer, you get more. This was not as an abundant thing, so it was very important, and it really helped them during that time, and now we just get to enjoy it. So I'm getting a very brown malty and a slight sour, so we'll see where we're at on that. I'm not sure the sour's on purpose, so if anybody is there in Belgium, having one not too far away, if you're in Europe, please, if you happen to see this, just write a note if you got some main differences. We're starting off with a sour note. Sour note can be controlled. It's okay, it's normal, but whether it's intentional or not, that's what I don't know. As far as the beer, wow. That's an amazing brown malty beer. It's what a brown ale should taste like. Holy crap. All right. So, Abt 12, if I don't know. So this is like a mixture of French and German. This is what real Belgian is. French was a big influence. They kind of did their own thing. So St.Bernardus Abt. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah. This is gorgeous. So glad I got it. I'm very happy. And this is not a weak beer. It is with 10% alcohol by volume. So I feel like, man, I can't find anything right now. It's not local. I'm looking at least 8 or 9%. This is your 10. This would be considered a pint and 9.4 ounces. I think this is a liter. Usually, when I was over there, you got small amounts, and then there are milliliters, and then you have liters. Liters was your average pour. And so I don't care what anyone says. Not that the beer stronger. You're getting a liter of beer, which is way over a pint. A pint is a classic English measurement, and it was 2 cups. So that was a traditional thing. Metric systems taken over. A lot of them use metric. And so a liter goes around, and that's what it is. So there you go. 2 thumbs up. This is a beautiful, toasty, malty brown ale that I could have at any time. I did not realize this is what it had. Despite the aroma having a slight sourness, that could have came from the cork itself. Right here, the gases get trapped, and that's what's going to happen. That's why I said don't tilt it over. That sourness touch this beer. That bacteria is very potent, very powerful, and can then take over the whole beer. It might not be horrible, but if you're not wanting a sour, that's just something to know about. So, all right, St.Bernardus Abt. It's fine. Thank you. I've tried it. 2 thumbs up. Think it's amazing. I'm going to enjoy this, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of your night. And if you get one of these, I imagine you'll enjoy it even better. So there you go, and take care.